Right, so Dialight serves the heavy industrial markets with LED lighting, and these markets include sort of primary processing like mining, utilities, oil and gas, chemical processing. Additionally, we serve the secondary processing markets, things like automotive, pulp and paper, pharma, food and beverage, things like this. And thirdly, the third sector we focus on is infrastructure, towers and wind energy and other things for our obstruction lighting. And together, really, what makes these market segments unique is their focus on not only the energy savings that you can get from LEDs, but also really the value of safety and maintenance cost avoidance on the lights. These industries are big, capital intensive, and often dangerous places to work or maintain the processes. And Dialight provides a lighting solution that can eliminate maintenance up to 10 years, and those costs can be quite tremendous to our customers. And when we take a look at the market size available for this area, we find that the conversion of LEDs in the space globally provides about a 50 billion pound opportunity that's only 3% penetrated in these customers. So we see that as a tremendous market potential in a very large niche. These large industries tend to be very cautious in their approach to new technology because safety and maintenance and cost are very critical to them. They really kind of want the supply base to prove that a new technology works. For example, if a light goes out on a chemical plant, it can be a safety factor. It can be a real hazard to workers there. So they really need to make sure that that works. About 8 years ago or so, Dialight really pioneered LED lighting for these heavy industrial environments. And the early days were winning the battles, getting installations done, and over that period of time, Dialight really has earned the respect and willingness of the industry to convert to the technology. So we get that trust factor with the customers. Additionally, we've had the time to make the mistakes and learn what's good and what works and what doesn't work in the industry. So we've got a tremendous amount of experience and incumbency in knowing exactly what fits and what works in that industry. And that manifests in the product portfolio and sort of having the right fit for industry. Additionally, we kind of learned the market access and how to get at the market. So our salespeople are from heavy industry, and we have the respect of the distribution channels to get there, and that takes a while to build up as well. So our leadership position in those markets actually has built up quite a lead in terms of having that access that gives us the advantage we can build off going forward. So when I joined Dialight, I joined a company that had very strong technology and very good market access. But as it grew, the business model and the resourcing plan and the way that growth was managed had sort of fallen short, and that resulted in some financial troubles in recent years. But I really understood that Dialight had the tough stuff, the fundamentals well covered on there. And the ability to reshape a business to adequately go after that tremendous market opportunity was doable. I'd seen it before and done it before, and knew that with the right good team that we could go do that again. And so we set out a strategy to rebuild, continue to lead in the market space, and get after the growth of that market potential. The rebuild strategy really was about being a scalable business, one that could grow and do it profitably. Leading was about maintaining that technical differentiation and the market leading position. And growth was sort of putting in those initiatives and doing those things that could actually drive the market to convert and make that potential into a reality. There was a couple key initiatives in our rebuild phase. The first of which was just getting back to business fundamentals, cash management, inventory management, and cost control. And those we have seen paid off in 2016 with gross margin improvements and tremendous profit improvements in the business. Additionally, we needed to do a few things to fundamentally change the way we approach the market. And the first of those was to re-engineer our entire product line from a series of bespoke and proprietary designs to what we call a platform technology. And essentially that's taking all of those features and variants that the market needs and building them into sub-assemblies that we can mass configure to more precisely meet the needs of the customer base and add value to them, and also enable us to predict and manage our supply chain much better. And that we made significant progress along those lines in 2016. Additionally, fundamentally, the value in LED lighting in our industry is in the design and the market access. That's where the real intellectual property lies. So the assembly of the lights falls very much into traditional electronics assembly. And Dialight was okay, but not really that good and certainly not scalable in that aspect. So we actually sought to partner with world-leading electronics assembly companies. We did some due diligence and chose one. And through that, we were able to actually gain access to the best in class in the world electronics assembly that will deliver cost, quality, and most importantly, scalability to the business going forward. The key to us maintaining our leading position in those sectors is really built around our continued innovation on our product roadmap. There's sort of two aspects that we look at for driving innovation. Number one is we're continuously looking to maintain differentiation in the marketplace. So the differentiation, what gives us value over our competition and increasingly allows our customers to desire to buy the product is really built into the technology. These are technologies to increase energy efficiency, increase the lifetime, and decrease the maintenance of the product, all the way down to even making it much easier to install and reduce the cost of that part of the business. But in addition to that differentiation and a competitive advantage, another key part of our technology and product roadmap is continuing to drive the payback period of the investment in the LED lighting down. As we drive different products in different sectors to below 1 year payback, what we do is we actually get access to different levels of authority to spend within our customers. So by increasing the value and shortening that period, our customers are able to approve the spend to invest in this lighting more and more. So we're kind of opening up the wallets of our customers, and they're quite happy to have such a good payback. As we've rebuilt the company and put in those strategic initiatives to become sustainable whilst maintaining our technology leadership position, we've also had to look to begin to put in those initiatives and programs and people to start to get after that growth opportunity that I highlighted. And part of that is I had already mentioned in terms of our product roadmap and getting to a point where we can drive technology to quicker paybacks for our customers. And it really highlights, I think, the broader trend of how we can drive growth. And that is, with a good product and a good story to tell, it's more about driving market awareness and making this industrial base in the world aware of the benefits of LED and getting access to their spending in areas other than the maintenance budget. And so a couple other strategic initiatives have been put in place to do just that. The first is that upon a recent poll of some of our largest strategic accounts, about 97% of them have corporate sustainability initiatives where they're looking to drive improvements in safety and ethics of their workforce and supply chain and drive reductions in their carbon footprint. And if we tell our story of our LED lighting with its energy savings, maintenance reduction, and tremendous safety impact in the workplace, it really resonates with sustainability managers and safety managers in these heavy industries. And these companies are very much willing to spend and promote their own brand and what they're doing for sustainability, and we can help them tell that story. And lastly, there is a new trend coming along with LEDs that we're happy to be able to be a part of in the early phases, and that is as you install LED lightings, systems, whether that's in an office or a warehouse or retail environment or heavy industry, You're also installing at the same time a connected, intelligent communications platform. If you can think of it, every light that we install has the capability to be a data node. Now, we use that now to do simple things like turn the lights on and off, or operate them on a schedule, or perhaps dim them at appropriate times. But there's so much more potential that's built in that is kind of there with that installation. In the future, as we have millions of intelligent lights installed for that purpose, we can go back to those same customers and work with them on using those lights as a platform for productivity enhancements in the workplace, or as safety enhancements in the workplace. And ultimately, what we have installed is a data network that can access sensors and provide connectivity within a factory that, outside of a lighting network, is a very expensive proposition. So the whole world of the Internet of Things in industry, one of the barriers is creating a data network that can allow connectivity of all these devices. And you kind of have to install the lights for the people, but you also get it for the data and the things as well.